Welcome everyone. This is Vinay Joshi, and the topic for my presentation is legal challenges faced by Amazon. Now, as we all know, Amazon is a global e-commerce giant which sells products from electronics, clothing, groceries, cloud services, and video on demand. Now, Amazon came to India in 2013, and this graph shows how heavily Amazon invested into the Indian ecosystem. Now, the legal challenges that were faced by Amazons are first, FDI compliance issue. Now, now Amazon sells products through certain vendors and sellers in which it held a large stake. Now, according to Indian e-commerce laws, if you are if you are working on an inventory based model, you cannot own more than 25% of stakes in any one vendor. Next, data localization and privacy laws. That is the data dictate. It states that the data of the Indian customers should be collected and stored within the Indian borders. Next, anti-competitive practices. It was alleged that Amazon provided deep discounts to its sellers in order to cut the margins of the smaller vendors. Second, uh, it was giving preferential treatment to certain vendors such as Cloudtel and Appario, in which it had significant stakes to increase its position in the market. Now this led to certain challenges that Amazon faced. The first being the delays in expansion. Now the growth that the Amazon thought was not happening because a large amount of time and resources were going uh, were going through to tackle the court cases in India, in which the complex regulations were very hard to crack. Second, increased compliance cost. In order to collect and store the data of the Indians, Amazon had to build data centers and to invest heavily in the in its data infrastructure. Next, substandard financial performance. That this chart shows that the revenue of Amazon was increasing, but at the same time, the profit was decreasing. Now, the certain recommendations which we can provide to Amazon are: it can empower smaller sellers. That is, Amazon had huge logistic network, and it can offer training programs to empower smaller sellers to grow and help them sell their products not only within India but also globally. Second, mitigating anti-competitive allegations. It can provide fair platform access to all the sellers, which can help in diversify the seller ecosystem in order to provide a legal uh, a level playing field to the smaller sellers as well. Next, proactive legal and compliance strategies. Amazon can comply and Amazon can comply with the Indian laws in order to avoid costly legal battles and ensure smooth operations. At last, I want to conclude that India is the fastest growing major economy with a huge customer base, and Amazon is a multi-billion dollar company with huge resources to invest. So, India and Amazon can work together in order to mitigate the world's problem and their own too. So, thank you.